This is John Paul. I'm coming from Tokyo, Japan. Some people call me Alright, looks like Dark Fate T6 opened in a few countries to coincide with some holidays, and it did pretty poorly as far as I understand. It opened at 13 million, which isn't so good. And I'm on the side of hoping this movie doesn't do so good, because I'm not seeing the movie. I'll explain real quick if you haven't been here, and spoilers coming up. I'm not seeing it because I really don't like what happened to John Connor. Okay? They killed John Connor, and he was like a really important part of the storyline and the franchise in general, and he was a classic character from probably the most beloved Terminator movie, Terminator 2, and they just kind of undermine that and replace him with Danny Ramos for some reason, which some of you might know, but I won't get into right now because we're talking about numbers in the box office. But let's just say I don't want to see it. Anyway, let's get into the details of the box office. This is by Forbes, our least favorite person in the industry, Scott Mendelton, who was a huge Star Wars shill, by the way. And let's not get into Scott either, but let's just say I don't like him so much. Box office Terminator Dark Fate nabs 13 million overseas as Countdown tops Black and Blue and Current War short circuits. So what this explains here is basically that, you know, there was All Saints Day in France, a holiday in Malaysia, a holiday in the UK, so they decided to open Dark Fate when everyone was off for those holidays, and apparently it didn't do that great. So down here they say how it's going to be distributed all around the world pretty soon by November 1st. Also says Japan goes late. Yeah, Japan, which I am in, usually goes late, but a lot of times they have worldwide openings for Star Wars and stuff. We get it the same day. But, you know, usually it's like a week late. And he actually tries to make a joke. Regardless, we'll know next week whether the franchise can avoid its dark fate or whether no matter what different choices it makes, Judgment Day is inevitable. The reviews are mixed positive thus far, certainly better than the notices for any Terminator movie since Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. They have to keep saying that and saying that and saying that. They have to keep saying, oh, you know, the reviews are better than other Terminator movies except for T1 and T2, so that means those movies weren't that great. And I'd be really surprised if I saw this at some point in my life and I liked it better than Salvation, because I thought Salvation was decent. Call me what you will, say what you will, I know there are opinions out there. I didn't really like Genesis. I actually hated Genesis. It was actually terrible. So more than really didn't like Genesis. But I thought Salvation was decent, okay? I liked Marcus, and it just seemed like there was no major problems with it. T2 was great. 1 is a classic. I even thought 3 was fine. Didn't love it, but I thought it was fine. So it just seems that if I saw Dark Fate, then I would just get too irritated at seeing John get blown away in the beginning. So I'm kind of hoping that this thing just doesn't go so well to teach them a lesson. Don't get rid of our long-term beloved characters over years and years and replace them with characters you think fit the 2019 narrative better. If you do, I hope you go broke. Absolutely. Now, Scott also says that reviews are mixed positive. So he's talking about critic reviews, because the only thing available right now on Rotten Tomatoes and the mainstream media is critic reviews. The audience scores aren't quite in yet. We have stuff from Reddit, we have stuff around the net, but we don't have like official articles yet on audience scores. The official stuff usually sees it first. So after the movie's officially released in the States, and I suppose around the world, we're going to get like a flood of actual great, honest reviews from fans, which we have now, but we also have, like he said, mixed positive, because a lot of that's from the critics. So we'll see. And I'm just kind of sitting back here like, hey, if you guys see it, please tell me. I know I got a buddy, Crazy Crab, he's going to see it, and he'll give his honest opinion. So I'm looking forward to it. You know, I wish I could see this, but I just don't think I can make it through this one, and that's just how I feel. It's just honestly how I feel. And I am doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that. If you're not subscribed here, click that subscribe button, smash it, press it, whatever you're going to do. Get subscribed. I do cool stuff. Lots of shoutouts. Do one more shoutout right now. What the hell? It's getting late. Right, shout out to Pop Culture PB, very cool channel, very cool guy. He's given me a lot of good support here. Drop him comments, sub to him. We'll get back to that some other time. I gotta go. See you next time.
If you are not subscribed to this channel, The Entertainment Hacker, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button now.